All right, now let's dive into fives. I actually really love fives. I think that they all tell such great stories just by looking at them. They are about change, instability, and conflict. And when I think about fives, to me, they really represent conflict the most. And like I said, that they are very easy to learn if you just look at the pictures of them. So remember, wands are about fire energy. In the picture of the wands, it's literally five people that are fighting. They all have these swords and they're all hitting each other with these swords. And it's about conflict. This card in the deck is the number one card to me that just means conflict. It can mean just disagreements. It can be about facing a challenge. There's a rivalry going on. There's a competition going on, right? There's tension. There's just obstacles in the way because there's problems. It doesn't matter how you shape this card. It represents problems, conflict, fighting, some sort of challenge, some sort of disagreement, some sort of tension, okay? And then you have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is a very sad looking card, but I actually really love this card. So this person has their head down, they're dressed in all black, and they're looking at these three cups. Remember, cups are emotions and feelings, and they're knocked down. But behind them, there's two cups standing. So this card is about emotional bumps in the road, and they're sad, right? And they've experienced some sort of loss. They've experienced some sort of grief. There's been a breakdown of a relationship. They're sad about something. They're upset about something, and they have their head down and they're just looking at these three cups and their feelings are hurt and they just are not feeling okay. And they're disappointed and they're being pessimists. But the thing about this card is if they turned around, they would see that two cups are still standing. And all is not really lost. So this card is really about changing your perspective in order to heal and move on. That's why I love this card, because this person is sad and upset and depressed and their heart has been broken and something is wrong. But if they just change their perspective by turning around, they would see all is not lost. And there is still hope and there is still love. There are still two cups standing. So it's my favorite card to teach people that they need to change their perspective in a situation to heal. Okay. And then we have the Five of Swords. Oh, the Five of Swords is often called the least favorite card by tarot readers. In the picture, this man is holding swords and he's turned around and he's smirking at two people in the background who have obviously been defeated and their swords are on the ground. And this card is about winning at all cost. It really is a negative card, and there's really not a lot of positivity to this card. It can be it's an unfair fight, and it's about winning and not caring about what the other people think. It's about self-interest and about only thinking about yourself. This could come up in a reading, and it could come up when you're asking about another person, and it's like, what is that person doing behind your back? What are they being sneaky about? It's also about conflict and disagreements and fighting, but the energy is different. Where in the wands, it could be about, competing and tension. This one is about somebody being sneaky and somebody only worrying about themselves. And it's an unhealthy battle, and it's about winning at all cost. It is not the same as defending yourself or fighting. It is somebody is sneaky and somebody is having a hollow victory, and somebody is not caring about somebody else's feelings, okay? And then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is probably one of the saddest looking cards in the deck, because it is two people in the snow, one of which is on crutches, the obviously homeless, and they are walking in front of what looks like a church window, and they're just sad and depressed and defeated, okay? And this card speaks, all these fives, they tell such a story with the way they look. And this one is about lack of, okay? It could be poverty, just hard times, financial loss, health problems, just needing help in the physical way, whether it's support or money or a place to stay or health care or food or clean water. It also speaks a lot to the lack of mindset, because these people are experiencing poverty. And so it could be, what's holding me back in life when you pull this card, and it's your poverty frame of mind. Or it's the thinking that you're lacking and the thinking that you don't have enough. Or it could be that it's health issues or financial issues. Okay. So when you put all of the 5 side by side, you can see how they are very different and they all tell a very distinct story. The 5 of Wands is about conflict, competition, tension, just fighting and rivalry. The Cups is about emotional loss and grief and being sad and breakdowns and just disappointment and being pessimistic and upset. But it also is a reminder that you can change your perspective to get out of things. The 5 is the sneaky one in the deck. It's about, winning at all costs and self-interest. And this person is very selfish and it's a conflict where they don't care about the other person's feelings. And it's a very unhealthy battle. And then the 5 of Pentacles is the poverty mindset. Whether it's poverty mindset or actual poverty in real life, whether it's feeling isolated and sad and you're having a hard time, whether it's about health issues, it's just a physical, remember Pentacles are physical material things. So whether it's your body or your home or anything, or even your mindset, it's just lack of. So those are the 5s for you.